This video, we're gonna be talking about finding your first 10 members on Skool and where you can find them. So the best way to find your first 10 members, I'm gonna be really honest with you, are people that you already know. So even though you're gonna send a lot of invitations out to people that you know, but you wanna find 2 or 3 people that you know in real life. I know how hard it is to come into the community for free and to give their honest feedback of something in the classroom or something about that topic, just to make like a random post inside of the community. So let's go to mine, and I am gonna go to page 36, 1,000. I have over 1,000 posts inside of this community, guys, and it's not all just me, I promise. It's not all just me. So we're gonna go through here and see some of the first posts inside this community. So we have Steph Grand here, who's a friend of mine. Hello, remote sales community. I'm currently living in Vancouver, Canada. Just to fill in the space. Known Steph for a really long time. Steph's a homie. Then we have Ethan in here, one of my longest students. He's made over 10,000. I've taught him to make over $10,000 per month as an appointment setter. Really, really smart kid. But he came into the community, just started engaging inside of the community as well, just to fill some stuff in. Then there's me coming in, want to go deeper. Like some of these posts I think are just not very good. At least my own posts, not other people's posts. But that's why I have the layout here. I did all these posts before the layout. I was doing trial and error, all this sort of stuff. But when you start to fill some stuff in, then some other people are going to start to post. Dave, I have no idea who Dave is. Dave started posting. Laszlo is also a friend. Kina's also a friend that's in here. Nelly, I have no idea who Nelly is. She just came inside of the community. Dave, no idea. But then the community's starting to go. Nico, I have no idea about either. So it just starts to get more and more filled in and more traction in there and filled out. This is only within the first month of the community as well. But how you end up finding those people past those initial 2 or 3, let's talk about that. So what you're gonna wanna go to is in Discover Communities. And in Discover Communities, what you're gonna wanna do is find your specific niche in here. So let me just do sales, for example. So I'll just type in sales in here and you'll see, oh man, these guns, not good. not good. Oh, look. I am on the first page. That's awesome. Look, I'm literally beside people that are multimillionaires. I am only a few blocks away from Andy Elliott. I'm only a few blocks away from Matt Ryder, who's a fucking co-owner of Closers.io. He's a multimillionaire. He's a co-owner of a multi-8-figure company. So, and here I am right over here. So, and I'm ahead of Sales.io. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at me. So what you're gonna wanna do on here is find the communities that are within your niche, okay? So let me see if I'm allowed into some of these. Let me see if I can. A lot of these have changed really recently. So let me see and go into, let's do daily sales jobs. Am I even in this? No, I'm not even in this community. But what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna join one of these communities in here. I'm gonna use the example of, I'm gonna pretend Schoolers is one. So now we're inside of Schoolers, which is the community for Skool community owners. And inside of here, if I was to target only Skool community owners, I would be in this community almost all day, essentially, because this are people that are paying to be on the platform. If you signed up with the link to get your Skool account from one of the previous videos, my link on here, you've been invited to come inside of this community. It's a great community, a lot of great news that's in here as well. But what you want to do is once you're inside the community, you want to start finding your core 10. You're going to want to start to go into some of the posts in here and start to actually talk to people and start to engage with people, okay? So this one right here, Sheldon Evans. No idea who this is. I'm currently set up under self-improvement, but I'm not sure if I should switch hobbies in Discovery, if that's even possible. So something like this, there's already people that are reaching out as well on here. But all I have to say is you can reach out to support, and they can help out with changing your community. What is it called? Your community in Discovery. Community in Discovery. Little things like this when you go in here. The reason why you're gonna wanna go in and genuinely help people, you see how I don't even promote my own community in this comment in here? Because you don't wanna be a dickhead, essentially. You wanna actually deliver value to people and actually help out and see if you have an answer to some of their questions that's in here. So that's how I get a lot of people to come into Remote Sales 101 is because I give value in this community. I share my opinion or I share insights or I try to help people out if they have questions in here. I don't do too many posts in this community. They're kind of strict with posting a bit, but you can go in here and help a few people out. And that's how you get your first core 10 people in here. So still slowly growing, 24 and counting. So I'm gonna like this post and I'm gonna go down here. Cheers to 24. May the next 24 come in ASAP. And then you do a little GIF of celebrate. Oh, look at this. How hard is this? You're gonna wanna find 5 to 10 posts in every group like this that is your niche specific. So for me, it's gonna be sales. For you, it could be languages, it could be veganism, it could be whatever the fuck. I don't care. It could be whatever niche, because in any of those niches from all the start in here, when we go back into discover communities, you already know where your community is going to be started. You're going to want to find and join 5 to 10 communities, and you're going to want to make those comments about 5 times in each of those communities every single day. So that's going to be about 25 to 50 comments in different communities. What are the odds that if someone sees your face 25 or 50 times that they're going to be curious enough to join your free community? It's pretty high. It's a lot higher than if you didn't post, that's for fucking sure. So you should be engaging with people in here. You should be commenting and enjoying this process. Like, I just earned my fire icon. One of my favorite things to do when I have the fire icon, when I see this, I always do Kane from WWE, fire like Kane. Like random things like this, congrats. And then I just say congrats, make people feel good. And then they just see my comment, they see everything all up in here. And you can even engage in here. They're all gonna get a notification that I like their comment as well. So they're all gonna see my face pop up on their notification tab. It's that easy, guys, to get your first engaged 10 people. And once you get your first engaged 10 people in, don't fucking ignore them. Ask them what they're looking for, what they want help with, or why they're even in the community in the first place. Ask them those questions, because if you don't ask those questions to them, you're never going to find the reason of why they even joined the community in the first place. And one of the reasons on how you're going to be able to do that too is with your questionnaire in your community. So give me 1 second. When you go into settings, plugins, and then from plugins, there's the auto DM in here. No, that's for auto DMs. I want to go back. There is membership questions in here. So these are the questions that I ask people when they join the community. When it was on freemium, this is how people are going to come into your community, because it's going to be a free community for them to join. In order for them to join their community, they have to play ball. They got to answer your questions. If you have a paid community like mine, these don't pop up for people anymore. So right in here, membership questions. What's your current remote sales experience? It's multiple choice question. Your best email for a opt-in or lead magnet. So this is what you want to do for a lead magnet, so you can collect their emails as well. Then this community is reserved for action takers. So I try to get a commitment from people, because that's the type of community that I have. Or you can put something completely different that's very niche specific for you. But for me, I want people to engage inside the community, that go into the training, that they're action takers, because if I know that they're action takers and say yes to this, the odds that they're going to say yes to joining with premium or VIP or upgrading within the community is going to be much, much higher as well. It's going to be a higher conversion rate, because they're like, yes, I'm ready to go. Oh, I want the training, all this sort of stuff. So crew, this is how you get your first 10 people in. It's that simple. It's like literally like Alistair, who came in, who learned how to close deals for her Skool community, her high ticket deals for her Skool community after going through the training in this programming. Alistair messaged me from Skoolers. From fucking Skoolers here is where we met. And then she came into my community, went through some of the trainings, and guess what? She made a $3,800 sale. If I go back to that, $3,800 sale. And guess what? I would not have been able to get Alistair in this community, or she wouldn't even know who I was, if I wasn't engaged in Skoolers. The exact same thing that I just mentioned here, guys. It's 5 to 10 comments on posts in specific communities. Do that 5 to 10 times a day. Boom. You're going to be getting 10 really good members inside of your community, your core 10, and that's going to help you immensely get started with your Skool community. So crew, let's go on to the next video. Ciao for now.